Hello, Kate. This is Dimitris calling from Chicago and Metalkaoz. How are you?
Yeah, fine, fine. Sun is shining. So finally, the sun is shining.
The sun is shining. Well, it depends where you are in Belgium, right? Whether you are getting a lot of rain.
Yeah, today it's blue sky. It's really the first nice day we have.
Excellent, excellent. So, Kate's Acid have a new album out. At what point did you decide uh, to create Kate's Acid and put new music out?
Uh, well, I wanted to make some music for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and it all started in 2010
Okay.
when Oliver from Keep It True asked me to do a song, and that's where it all started. So yeah, we rehearsed again the old songs, and yeah, after 10 years later,
Mm-hmm.
then we tried to get on live with a new band, but the old members were not interested from Acid. The only one who was interested was the drummer, but we had yeah, how you say it, we could not agree on everything, so
Mm.
it's that's where it stopped. So we never did a live performance together again.
Uh, so after you played at Keep It True, did you say, okay, this lineup works, and now I can start writing new music?
Well, the lineup I had then
Mm-hmm.
was very good musicians, but we could not make music together.
Okay.
We tried, but they could not understand my way of of the music of Acid. So it's difficult. I will always be one of Acid,
Yes.
and it's difficult to uh, to tell them how Acid has to sound. It's
Mm.
something that you have in your heart, and yeah, it's difficult.
But at the same time, it's difficult because there have been so many years. So how did you explain to the lineup that you have right now how the new album, how this album you would like to sound?
Well, I tried first with those guys from the new lineup,
Hmm.
but it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I had to search for other musicians. It's a bit complicated. And I found someone who's a bit my age, who can understand the heavy metal from the 80s, and who's also a very good guitarist. And we tried one song together, and it worked very well out. So we did the rest all together. Me and Geert Anees, very good guitarist. He played in his own band, Mystery, and also played with Ostrogoth,
Hmm.
and yeah, something like that. So
So
he does not live far from me. So I knew him for a long time, but we never worked together. So I say, why not try this out? The lyrics were written by T-Bone,
oh, okay.
so that was easy for me.
Mm.
So
And how long did you work on the new songs?
about a year.
Okay. And
Yeah.
did you sign with high roller records right away, or you had the new music ready and then you approached high roller or high roller approach?
No. While we were working on the songs, I approached High Roller because I know of the time that it will take to make the record, to press the albums, and so on. You have to wait for a long time.
Yeah.
So while we were, oh, I said, halfway the songs, I make contact with high roller.
And the way you have in mind Kate's acid, is this something that you would like to continue, or?
Yeah, but of course, it depends on the musicians in the future where they will bring me. Because if you cannot understand each other, then you can go anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. I understand what you're
Well,
saying.
that's something we have to find out in time. Yeah.
And I'm guessing this will also be after you have played more shows, right? Because this is where you see if the characters fit.
Yes, that's something we have to find out when we rehearse, and when we have time left, find new things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, in your mind, are Kate's acid and acid two different things?
Yes and no. Yeah, I am still acid inside. I'm still a part of acid, so it will always give something of acid in the songs. There's some people say the new songs sounds like acid. Yeah, that's because I'm singing them, and I always use the same. The same myself. I have a special way of singing, I know, and I had it with acid, and I still have it with Kate's acid. So the music may be different because the musicians are different.
Yes.
And we are more than 40 years later, so everything has changed a lot in the music. Before that, we had no internet. We had to do it with a recording machine, very primitive. Now you can do a lot of things with computer. It's easy to send it to each other. So, yeah.
And it's interesting, when acid came to be, were formed back in the 80s, people said that this was, and they're still saying that, the first European speed metal bands, right?
Yeah.
So things have changed so much. So in your mind, how do you think a younger metalhead will understand acid and Kate's acid when there are bands playing speed metal in a way different way than we had in our minds back in the 80s?
Oh, that's different because we never had the we had no idea we did it like that, because we were young, very young. I think the youngest was 17 at that time, and we just played around, and we wanted to play hard and rough, and it came all by itself. So, yeah.
Yes.
And to me, I play no speed metal because some say, but to me it is still heavy metal. But yeah,
you know what?
Some say it's heavy metal, some say it's speed metal. So yeah.
You know what? You are right. You are correct, because back then we just had heavy metal. That's all. There was no, not even thrash. We didn't know. Not even black metal. Venom were just starting, right? So nowadays we have, I don't know how many different names.
I can't count it anymore. It's too much for me. I still stick to the old-fashioned heavy metal.
Absolutely.
The British new wave of heavy metal. That's for me.
But yes.
That's how I grew up. That's what I grew up with that music, and yeah, for me, yeah.
So the music that we hear in the first Kate's Acid album, is it everything new, or did you use any material that you had from Acid days?
That's all new stuff. So T-Bone, I said to T-Bone, I want to have lyrics because I'm not good at lyrics. I'm not good in English. I can speak a bit of English and I manage, but T-Bone, he can write much better. I can't write anything. So he did the writing together with the drummer, Ash. He also did a bit of lyrics. And yeah. But for me, it's easy because I started off with a melody of singing and I put some melody underneath it, but I cannot play the guitar, but some melody to where it sounded a bit better because singing alone is not, it sounds not quite good. So with a bit of melody underneath it. And so we started off the songs. And the guitarist, I said, look, this is my idea. And he put his idea with my idea. And so we made songs together. And it went very easy. It was very easy for me. And I hope, and I believe for him too. We had a very good connection.
So when you sing someone else's lyrics, do you feel that you need to understand and feel them in order to sing them, or you don't care about what the lyrics are saying?
No, the lyrics are very important.
Okay.
I want the way T-Bone wrote his lyrics were a bit the English way. There's something, how you say it? English. I can't find the word. The humor, English humor.
Oh, yes, I understand you. Yeah.
So if you listen to read the words from the Buccaneer, there's a bit of English humor in it, and that's what I like.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is why I think you mentioned the new wave of British heavy metal, right? Because Kate's Acid have that connection, and that I like also the lyrics because they have some English reference there. Air Raid, for example, and I like that he had a story there, the lightning conductor.
Yeah,
that was an interesting story.
Well, that's something that we saw on television a long time ago and said, oh, that's a nice story. Could you write something about it? But T-Bone, he didn't write it. It was the drummer who wrote it.
Okay.
And I said, can you write something? Was my idea. Can you write something about the lightning conductor? And we looked at the history of the story because it's a true story.
Right.
And he wrote so good and so funny. So yeah,
I agree.
That's what I like about it. But Ash is a new drummer of Kate's Acid, and he doesn't only drum, but he can also make. He's also very good in lyrics. So I hope in the future he can do more lyrics. So that's something I'm looking forward to it. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What do you have? What plans do you have for playing live? I know that the festival season is approaching, or it's very close. So what are the band's plans?
Well, it's difficult to find gigs because all the big bands, we do everything ourselves. We have no promotion team or anything, or somebody who looks for gigs. We do it all by ourselves.
Okay.
And it's difficult, but we have a few gigs, and every gig counts for us, big or small.
Of course.
Of course, I want to do a few bigger gigs. My dream is to play at Wacken in Germany, because that's one of the biggest, I think. Also Hellfest in France, and a few others, Rock Hard and other places, but not too far away.
You didn't mention grass pop.
Yeah, Belgium is something difficult. I think, yeah, Belgium, I don't want to talk much about it because, yeah, the Belgium will listen also to this interview and no.
That's okay. That's okay. So hopefully we can bring Kate's Acid in the US. How about that?
Oh, yeah. There's one problem. The distance
Only the
and
distance.
expensive and yeah, it's not easy
Oh
to
no,
go
it's
that
not.
far.
It's not at all. Um, while the album is out, and I'm guessing it was ready for a for a longer time. Have you guys um, wrote any new music? Do you have anything for maybe the next Kate's Acid album?
No, no, not yet,
Okay, okay.
because the album is for a few weeks out now,
Yes.
and we are preparing for different gigs now.
Hmm.
The next one is in Spain in about a few weeks, and then we have to go to I have to think Belgium again. Then we have to go to Muskelrock, Sweden. Yeah, so we have to do a few gigs, and it's very important that we have to play good. So that's the first thing we have to do now. Do a lot of rehearsings.
And how many songs are you planning to have from Acid? Of course, you will play Kate's Acid songs, but are you gonna include how many songs are you gonna include from Acid in the set?
Oh, well, it depends how long we can play. And for the moment, I have six new numbers
Hmm.
on the gig, and for Spain 7. But for the rest, yeah, we played the rest of the old songs. But it's difficult to choose.
Oh yeah.
The songs from Acid are also still in my heart. So yeah,
Mm.
and the fans, they want to hear the old songs. So
I hope
that's why they come.
they will also like to hear the new ones because the new ones are also great.
Yeah, but not everybody likes them because it is not Acid. It's different.
Yeah, I understand. Of course. And when you deal with old school metalers, this can be difficult, right? We can be difficult in
Yes.
some cases.
Oh yeah. But I don't. I still will do the old and new songs.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yes. Kate, thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Have safe travels, great shows, and hope to hear more from Kate's Acid. And I don't know, let's wish for Kate's Acid to come to the US to play live sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.